Hi guys, Adam here. I'm with this guy called Gaz. We're outside Old Trafford. United have beaten Bournemouth. We scored 3 goals here today, Gaz. Last day of the season and all that.
Yeah, I know, mate. And let's look back at this season. And you know what? All I'm going to do is give you positives there, because I know that everyone will be disappointed with this season, and it's obviously understandable when you look at our league position. But there are some positives to take from it. All the youngsters that have come through, they're the ones that everyone that's going to be talking about in years to come. Anthony Marshall. Never been so sure of a player becoming world class.
And getting a Ballon d'Or.
Well, hey, mate, tell you what, world class. I've never been so sure that a player will be world class that I've seen here at Old Trafford. That's including Cristiano Ronaldo and Wayne Rooney as well. I've never been so sure that Anthony Marshall, I think he's going to be brilliant. Rashford again today, some of his turns in that second half. He looks like a brilliant talent. Timothy Fosu-Mensah. Varela, Borthwick Jackson, even players like that. I'm probably missing a few off as well, but the youngs have been a massive positive this year. I think another positive to take as well is you look at the teams around us, you know, the traditional big four, and people say that United have to improve massively, and I do think we do. I think we will as well in the summer, but so does City then, surely, because they finished on the same amount of points as us. We know that Chelsea have to improve massively. Even Arsenal, they only started playing well after the league had gone, like when there was no pressure on them, to be honest. I think Arsenal need to improve. Even Liverpool need a better squad as well if they want to get into the top 4, maybe challenge for the title. They all need to improve just as much as us, so I think that's a positive going into next season. And another positive as well is that I do think that this is the last we've seen of Louis van Gaal's football there at Old Trafford. I do genuinely believe that he will be off and we'll have another man come in. I do still think that man's Jose Mourinho, but I think that whoever comes in will be able to utilise those youngsters that I spoke about and potentially the new signings that I've just said that we probably need. And I think that Jose Mourinho will be able to utilise them better than Louis van Gaal would. And I think that next season it will be a lot more positive. And I'm not saying that we're going to go out and win the league or anything like that, but we've not got Champions League football now. Next season for me, I'd play the kids in the Europa League and not really bother with it too much and just go all out and see what we can do in the Premier League and see if we can actually challenge for a title. But to be honest, I think next season it's just minimum top 4. Let's just get that top 4 place done and then build from there with all the youngsters that I mentioned. And I've not even mentioned the FA Cup final as well. That's another positive, a good FA Cup run. I'm not going to praise the manager too much for that because look at the teams we've played in it, mate. You know, it'll have been disappointing for him. Yeah, bar West Ham, that was the only tough game, and it took a replay to beat them. We shouldn't have needed the replay. We should have beat them at home. So I won't praise the manager too much for that, but I think he does have some things to be praised about, which I've mentioned just then. And there are some positives to take from this season, but at the end of it, I am obviously gutted, mate.
I don't really know where to flip because you got everything you wanted to, didn't you?
I think I did, mate. You know what you usually do when you're struggling with things.
All right, what's
ask me what the man of the match is.
What's your man of the match, Gaz?
I don't even know. I've not even thought about it. I tell you what, I think Wayne Rooney was really good, actually. Pinging balls across. I liked him. I think Wayne Rooney next season, another positive as well at the end of the season, is how well he's done in midfield. And I think next season, he should carry on in that position and stick with him there as well. If he has a couple of bad games, keep him there. Don't start moving him about the pitch. Keep him there. That's his new position now, centre midfield, and he'll captain us from there. And I think he'll do a lot better in that position. And I can't wait to see him in full flow next year there.
Right, me and Gaz have to do a lap of appreciation around a FANCAM spot. Come on, Gaz.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, you're ready. Yeah.